The occasion of the Teachers' Day today, please accept my sincere gratitude for shouldering the responsibility of creating the human resources and contributing to the growth of our nation. 5th September is synonymous to the celebration of the Teachers' Day. This day is dedicated to honor one of the greatest educationists and scholars of the nation, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. This day glorifies our teachers and acknowledges their unparalleled and unique role towards nurturing our students. Teachers are the pillars of our society. They are the fulcrum on which our entire future revolves. They are the building blocks of the nation. They sow the seeds of dreams in life, help in their germination, and guide the students to translate the dreams into actions. Today, it is an occasion to pay homage and recall the monumental role played by our teachers as nation builders. On this occasion, I would like to appeal to all the teachers to discharge their duties with a renewed sense of dedication and sincerity. The vision and the mission of the teachers become all the more important in the backdrop of Azad Ka Amrit Mahotsav and the period of Amrit Kal. Their role in molding the students to take the lead in making India a Vishwa Guru will be very crucial during this period. I, on this occasion, also take the pleasure of congratulating the National Award winners and appreciate their role for the qualitative improvement of rendering education, especially in view of NEP 2020. I once again thank every teacher across our state and country for their role in fostering our future generation. May God be with you all. Jai Hind. Thank you.
That was the message from His Excellency, the Governor of Nagaland.
Thank you for the present government who are shouldering this, trying to meet all the needs of these people.
Gathered here to celebrate Teachers' Day, to celebrate the lives of teachers and pay tribute to them. And I take this opportunity on behalf of the Department of School Education, Government of Nagaland, to welcome all of you to this occasion. I would also like to thank God for giving us this opportunity where we can come together and pay tribute to our teachers for their service and for their contribution to our people and to our society. I would also like to make special mention of the presence of our Chief Minister with us this morning. He is here to honor our teachers and to pay tribute to our teachers.
बीच में माननीय मुख्यमंत्री श्री नीफिउ जी,
Dr. Neiphiu, Advisor for Urban Development and Municipal Affairs.
श्री निकिसाले खिरे, शहरी विकास एवं नगर पालिका के मामलों में सलाहकार।
Shri H. Kehobi, Advisor for Tourism.
श्री एच खेहोगी जी, पर्यटन के लिए सलाहकार।
Shri Medo Yukha, Advisor for Technical Education and Election.
श्री मेदो योखा जी, तकनीकी शिक्षा एवं चुनाव के सलाहकार।
Minister, Member of the Nagaland Legislative Assembly.
श्री प्रिहु लिजेचु जी, नागालैंड विधान सभा के सदस्य।
Shri Baju, Member of Legislative Assembly.
श्री इताजु जी, विधायक नागालैंड विधान सभा के सदस्य।
Shri Inti Bobang, Member of the Legislative Assembly.
श्री इम्ती अपांग जी, नागालैंड विधान सभा के सदस्य।
And Shri K.T. Sukalu, Advisor for School Education and SCERT.
अंततः श्री के.टी. सुखालू जी, माननीय विधायक एवं स्कूली शिक्षा एवं SCERT के सलाहकार।
We shall now be rendered with a special song by the students from Mount Sinai Higher Secondary School, Kohima, titled Wind Beneath My Wings.
विशेष गीत प्रस्तुत करेंगे माउंट सिनाई हायर सेकेंडरी स्कूल कोहिमा के द्वारा शिक्षक
Always friends from the media, officers from other departments, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted and also privileged to be a part of the celebration of Teachers' Day. We remember Bharat Ratna, Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, a celebrated teacher, a great philosopher, a great educationist, and a great humanist. As mentioned by the former speakers, the first Vice President and the second President of India, whose birth anniversary falls on this day. He is an example to all teachers as to what can be achieved. A man who left behind his legacy to be remembered for all times to come. Every year on this day, we also celebrate the achievement of our present teachers, honor and pay respect to our teachers. As mentioned by others also, as put in words of Dr. A.B.J. Abdul Kalam, teachers are the backbone of any country, the pillar upon which all inspirations are converted into realities. It is therefore befitting that we take out a day to say a big thank you to all the teachers for the contributions to the society and giving recognitions for your contribution in molding the students to become a responsible citizens of the country. Teaching is a very noble profession amongst the people who leave an impact in our life. It is the teachers who stand out the most. A teacher's role is not limited to providing only academic knowledge to the students. The students and youth are entrusted to you during the most impressionable age in their lives. In addition to academics, the students also look up to their teachers to find their ethical and moral compass and learn the values that would guide them throughout their lifetime. Teachers have an extreme important role in making their students a responsible and contributing citizens. You as a teacher are shaping the future of our society, our state, and our country. As we celebrate Teachers' Day and acknowledge your contribution, it is also a time to introspect, retrospect, and plan for the future, towards making a better future. Among other initiatives, we are starting a digital teacher's diary today. This would enable government teachers to record their programs in classroom teaching learning transactions. I'm sure that with this tool, the teachers and the department will show an improvement in their performances. We will also be launching a teachers' attendance monitoring system as part of the World Bank program in the days to come. I'm hopeful that this will address the bad practice of proxies and improve the attendance of teachers in their respective places. We need to look inside ourselves and answer to our conscience as to why such practices take place. We should self-regulate to stop these practices. We in the department should also have a zero tolerance for such misconduct. In this fast-changing world, the job of a teacher has become even more challenging. Expectations have also increased. A teacher has to keep pace with new modes of teaching and technology. And this is no easy task. In the days gone by, the teachers may not have been as qualified and trained as all of you. I can, however, assure you, as would you also, that most of them had an extremely strong sense of ethics, dedication, integration, and disciplines. We all remember our teachers with a deep sense of respect and admiration. It is an account of these qualities that they earned our respect. I urge upon the teachers of today to emulate these good qualities. With the changing times, we have moved from traditional learning environments such as the dormitory, morums, suchums, etc. These institutions give us the traditional value systems that have kept our society together and make it resilient and strong. With the coming of modern education system, we now have formal schools. We need to introspect and challenge ourselves to give our students the skill and value system that is even stronger than what our traditional institution had given. I strongly feel that while passing of examination is important, we also need to imbibe our youth with skills and values. And these do not necessarily come prescribed in a syllabus. These are provided by the positive environment of learning that the teachers build in their respective schools. I want all of you to introspect and see how can we ensure that the right environment is created in each of our schools. More than ever today, we need inspired teachers who can turn inspired. As I stand here as your Chief Minister today, I express my sincere gratitude to the hard work put in by all my teachers. With the COVID pandemic, the public and most of all our students had gone through trying times. We are still struggling to get back on track. I commend all those teachers who walk the extra mile to reach out to their students during those challenging times. I would also, however, like to share some common concern. School Education Department is one of the largest departments in the state, with the second largest number of employees. We have a much better teachers-student ratio of 1:12 in our state than the national average of 1:27. In the government schools, the ratio is even better at 1:7. With this large number of government teachers, we are reaching out to the remotest of our villages also. The students in these villages do not have an option of a private school or a better school. Therefore, the role of these teachers is extremely important. The performance of the government schools year after year have not, however, come up to our expectations. Private schools, though located mostly in urban and easily accessible areas, have been doing much better. I would like our government teachers who are no less capable than the private teachers and are better paid than the private teachers. The department to introspect and see how we can match or better the performance of private schools. When government in other states can outmatch their private counters and show consistent improvement, there is no reason why we should not be able to do it. Education department has its own set of problems that have been accumulated over the years. I commend the present set of leadership of officers for the hard work that they are putting in to address these issues. Many pending issues have been resolved despite the state government financial constraints. I will continue to push them to perform even better in the days to come. We have mainstreamed the qualified eligible teachers who were recruited through open advertisement under erstwhile SSA and RMSA of 2010 and 2013 batches, recognizing the hardship faced by the ad hoc teachers. These teachers have been granted ROP 2010 and promotions are being done in a more regular and faster manner. The state government is also working towards strengthening the teachers' recruitment process and making it more transparent and to give equal opportunity to all candidates desirous to take up teaching. Training for teachers is also being strengthened. With the resolution of many of the issues, the government working tirelessly towards addressing other genuine issues. I would expect that the teachers would be more motivated and would leave no stone unturned in fully discharging their responsibilities. Let us all, that is the government, the community, and the teachers, work collectively to ensure a more educated, a more skilled, a more productive, a more disciplined, and a more ethical and empathetic future citizens. To all the students attending today functions, let me quote the motto of my old school, then known as Baptist English School. And I quote, I press towards the mark, quoted from Philippians 3:14. Set your goals and go for it. Today, we acknowledge 20 teachers for State Teachers Day Award. I'm also happy that one of our teachers, Srimati Mimi Yose, head teacher of Government Middle School, Officers Hill, Kohima, which you have seen in the slide, will be receiving National Award to Teachers from the President of India at Delhi. We're all proud for them and congratulate to one and all. Further, as we celebrate Teachers' Day, we are also facilitating student toppers of the HLSC exam 2021 and 2022 under the Chief Minister Meritorious Fellowship Scholarship instituted in 2019. These students are testimony to their hard work and the result of the teachers' guidance. I congratulate all the teachers and the successful students. With these few words, my best wishes to our teachers and a big thank you once again. God bless. Happy Teachers' Day.
Thank you, Mr. President, for the speech and urging teachers.
All the teachers for the work that they are doing, the sacrifice that they give to bring up a better generation of students, a better generation of leaders. So I also join all the people here in congratulating and thanking the teachers. May you all continue to do your good job and bring up a better generation of Naga youths. In the words of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the purpose of education is to make good human beings with skills and expertise. Enlightened human beings can be created by teachers. Teachers play a key role in shaping the future. They guide and shape the destiny of the students. Teachers influence the mind, thoughts, and lives of students, which in turn impacts the growth and direction and development of society.
Education came up, and a business executive proclaimed that the problem is with teachers. After all, those who can do and those who can't teach. A man next to him said, "I'm a teacher, and you don't know what you are talking about." The businessman leaned into the teacher and said, "Be honest, what do you make?" The teacher's face got red and said, "I suppose you're thinking of money. I don't earn much, but let me tell you what I make. I make children read, write, think, wonder, and talk about important things, such as the world and their role in it. I make them try new things that they think they can't do, work harder than they want to, and accomplish more than they think possible. And when they do their best, I make them feel proud, capable, and worthy. I make them understand that the quality of their life will be determined by their choices, and I make them take responsibility for their actions. I make them appreciate the importance of integrity and honor in a world that too often shows little regard for either. I make them respect themselves and treat others with respect. I make them feel proud and grateful to live in a country where people are entitled to be treated fairly and with respect, and are judged by their accomplishments and character, not by their color, creed, or the size of their bank account. Most of all, I make a difference. I don't just make a living, I make lives." A derivative composition by Michael Josephson. I am a teacher, I make lives. Thank you, teachers, for nurturing us to become the person God wants us to be. Nobody can ever replace you. We salute you. Happy Teachers' Day.
Thank you, Christine.
When hope was high and life worth living,
video.
धन्यवाद आरोला, आपकी सुंदर प्रस्तुति कीजिए। इसके पश्चात बढ़ेंगे राष्ट्रीय शिक्षक पुरस्कार 2022 की सम्मानित विजेता श्रीमती मिमी योसफर, एक लघु छोटा सा वीडियो।
Different note, which will equip us with knowledge about what the Chief Minister's Meritorious Student Fellowship is all about, and listen to some testimonials.
The government of Nagaland
recipients, how the fellowship is aiding and impacting them.
मुख्यमंत्री मेधावी छात्र फेलोशिप पुरस्कार नागालैंड के अनुसूचित जनजाति के अव्वल एवं मेधावी छात्र को 10वीं कक्षा उत्तीर्ण होने पर दिया जाता है। इसकी शुरुआत 2019 में माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी श्री नीफ्यू जी के तत्वाधान में नागालैंड सरकार ने स्थापना की थी। प्रमाण पत्र के साथ पुरस्कार की कुल राशि 50,000 रहेगी और इसके ऊपर एक वीडियो को देखें।
The leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Shri Neiphiu has instituted the Chief Minister's Meritorious Students Fellowship Program for the best 50 top performers in the HSLC examination conducted by the Nagaland Board of School Education, and it was notified by the government on 14th October 2019. The fellowship is granted to the top 50 students in order of merit of HSLC examination, selected on the basis of their rank and marks. The selected students must belong to an indigenous scheduled tribe of Nagaland, notified by the government from time to time. The fellowship to be granted to the meritorious students shall be made on annual or yearly basis. A citation along with cash award shall be given in the first year of grant of the fellowship. The grant of Chief Minister's Meritorious Students Fellowship shall be awarded for 5 years. However, to achieve the desired objective of the Chief Minister's Meritorious Students Fellowship, the annual academic performance of the 50 awarded students shall be continuously monitored. To continue to avail the fellowship, the students should continue to score not less than 80% marks in the promotion or annual or semester examination in the succeeding classes or grades every year. The government has awarded 50,000 to each recipient, and the HSLC Examination 2019 batch were the first to have received the fellowship on 31st January 2020 in a function held in Kohima, and the recipients were felicitated by the Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland. Due to COVID and all the restrictions that came along with it, the second edition of the Chief Minister's Meritorious Students Fellowship Program was conducted online. Here are some testimonials from the recipients of the Chief Minister's Meritorious Students Fellowship Program over the course of the last 2 years.
Hello everybody, my name is Samanir and I'm a recipient of the Chief Minister's Meritorious Students Fellowship Award. And now looking back, when I saw the list of students shortlisted for this scholarship, I was pleasantly surprised because I didn't know such a thing existed, and ours was the first batch to be given this privilege. And now I'm currently studying history in St. Stephen's College, and though I've been saving the scholarship for now, it has genuinely been a motivating factor for me to consistently do well in my studies. And one of the good things that I believe the government has done with this scholarship is placing a caveat, that is, in order for us students to continue availing the scholarship, we have to maintain a certain amount of percentage. In our time it was 80%, which was 2 years back. And I think this gives students a genuine incentive to continue studying consistently. And continuity and consistency are two both very vital factors for anyone wanting to succeed. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude towards the government who has given us this privilege, and I also wish all the very best to the new recipients. May you continue doing well, and thank you very much once again, and may God be with you all.
Hello everyone. I am Japusin Yozuye, a recipient of the Chief Minister's Meritorious Students Fellowship, which is presented to the successful candidates from the 2019 HSLC examination till date. And currently, I'm preparing to appear the National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test 2022. I had the honor to be a part of the first batch of this prestigious scholarship. It came to me as an exciting news and also a huge encouragement, even though I had little idea of what to expect, as I have never been a part of anything like this before in my whole schooling experience. The CMMSF has helped me in so much more ways than just monetary support, and it was one of the best motivating force throughout my higher secondary study, and it also helped me to stay consistent and not lose the bar I've set for myself. This also created a positive ripple effect on the younger students around me to work harder and hopefully be part of this fellowship someday. And this fellowship is also a proof that the government cares about the welfare of the students, and I am hopeful that this will continue to enlighten so many more aspirants in the coming days. I am and will forever be grateful for this opportunity of a lifetime. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kevisa Tumekro, a second-year student of Zoology at Kohima Science College, Pichotsuma. I am a recipient of the Chief Minister's Meritorious Students Fellowship. Receiving this scholarship has been a tremendous help to me. I have been able to pay my college fees myself, Receiving this scholarship also helps me to buy things which I require without having to burden my parents for pocket money. In order to continue receiving the scholarship, the terms and conditions entail that a student must score a minimum of 80% in their exams. Hence, the scholarship keeps me on my toes, pushing me to always do my best. The scholarship is a wonderful initiative by the government of Nagaland and our Chief Minister. It is a source of motivation and encouragement for the recipients to always strive for excellence. The money which the scholarship bestows is quite significant, hence it gives us some degree of financial independence while considerably lessening the financial burden on our families. I continue to enjoy the scholarship today, for which I am always grateful. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Visla Keitavile, and I am one of the recipients of Chief Minister's Meritorious Students Fellowship from 2020 batch. When I first learned that I was one of the recipients of the CM scholarship, I was very delighted and felt really grateful for the great opportunity. By getting the scholarship, it helped me in many ways, especially during the stressful pandemic, when most families were struggling, not only with their health but also financially. We were also struggling financially, so my parents were really worried. But by getting the scholarship, it lightened the burden. We were able to buy gadgets for our academic needs, which was such a great help and improved the learning process. Receiving the scholarship not only helped me financially, but it also motivated me to do even more better in my studies and boost my competitive spirit to strive towards my goals. The CMNSF scheme is a great encouragement to all the students and also really helpful for those struggling financially. It motivates students to keep their consistency in their studies and also encourages and influences other students to work harder. Therefore, I'm really privileged to be a part of this fellowship and also extend my heartfelt gratitude to the state government and those concerned. Currently, I am preparing for entrance exams and keeping college as a second option. Thank you.
For more information or details regarding the fellowship program, you can visit the NBSC official website at nbsanl.edu.in. Thank you.
So that was Pullman Middle School, Teso Penyu. As your names are being called, you can come up on the stage. Srimati Mary Ted, graduate teacher, Government Middle School, Teso Penyu. It will be followed by Shri S. Bansochulen, primary teacher, Government High School, Chingmalan. Shri S. Bansochulen, primary teacher, Government High School, Chingmalan. Srimati Vicedeño, postgraduate teacher, Government Higher Secondary School, Chozuba. Sri Saji Paulus, head teacher, St. Thomas School, Twangsang Village. Srimati Tensamongla Jamir, graduate teacher, Government Higher Secondary School, Mon. Sri Baso Yemjong Chang, graduate teacher, Government High School, Lito, New Delhi. Sri Lepizo Apon, graduate teacher, Government Higher Secondary School, Dimapur. Srimati T. Apokla, assistant teacher, St. Mary Higher Secondary School, Dimapur. Srimati Jiheli Su, assistant teacher, St. Anthony's School, Amphiboto Colony. Sri Savino, graduate teacher, Government Higher Secondary School, Kohima.
Continue with that, Sri Nitholejo Nakro, graduate teacher, Government Middle School, Dignitaries. Sri N. Wanmai Onyap, teacher in charge, GPSB, Monyapshu village. Srimati Sabi Cha Nethi, assistant teacher, St. Xavier Higher Secondary School, Melbourne. Sri N. Adhara, assistant teacher, St. Andrew School, Jotsoma. Srimati Vikali H, primary teacher, Sovise Memorial, GHS. Srimati Y. Thumbeni Izum, assistant teacher, Don Bosco Higher Secondary School, Oka. Sri Tankabahadur Chetri, assistant teacher, Green Valley School, Mon. Sri L. Rijing, primary teacher, GMS Muliam Q. Srimati Ronbeni Ikon, postgraduate teacher, GHS Johnson. And the last one, Sri Lamhan Buki, Hindi teacher, GHS Linen.
Also announcing the financial assistance to teachers 2022. The following teachers have been selected for the grant of financial assistance to teachers 2022. Srimati Inco. Hejaselie Savino, graduate teacher, Government Higher Secondary School, Kohima.
Continue with that, Sri Nitholejo Nakro, graduate teacher, Government Middle School, Dignitaries. Sri N. Wanmai Onyap, teacher in charge, GPSB, Monyapshu village. Srimati Sabi Cha Nethi, assistant teacher, St. Xavier Higher Secondary School, Melbourne. Sri N. Adhara, assistant teacher, St. Andrew School, Jotsoma. Srimati Vikali H, primary teacher, Sovise Memorial, GHS. Srimati Y. Thumbeni Izum, assistant teacher, Don Bosco Higher Secondary School, Oka. Sri Tankabahadur Chetri, assistant teacher, Green Valley School, Mon. Sri L. Rijing, primary teacher, GMS Muliam Q. Srimati Ronbeni Ikon, postgraduate teacher, GHS Jotsoma. And the last one, Sri Lamhan Buki, Hindi teacher, GHS Linen.
announcing the Financial Assistance to Teachers 2022. The following teachers have been selected for the grant of Financial Assistance to Teachers 2022. Srimati Imkong Chitla I. Imsong, Primary Teacher, Government Higher Secondary School, Tuli. Shri Prabhat Kumar, Hindi Teacher, Government Higher Secondary School, Zotoma. Shri Bokoto Zimo, Graduate Teacher, SM, Government High School, Zinaboto. A mighty congratulations to all the teacher awardees once more. Next, we have the presentation and felicitation of the winners of the Chief Minister's Meritorious Student Fellowship, HSLC 2021 and HSLC 2022. In order to stay within a stipulated time frame, only the first 10 awardees from each batch will be called. The other awardees may collect their awards from the Honorable Advisor School Education after the conclusion of the function. The student awardee recipients are requested to stand in front of the dais, to the right of the dais, and come down from the left stairs.
आज की शिक्षा पुरस्कार विजेताओं सभी को ढेर सारी बधाइयाँ। इसके साथ पुरस्कारों की प्रस्तुति होंगी। मुख्यमंत्री मेधावी छात्र अव्वल विद्यार्थियों के लिए जो फेलोशिप पुरस्कार जो छात्रवृत्ति हो उसके ऊपर 2021 और 22 के छात्रों को दिया जाएगा। Chief Minister, Meritorious Student belonging to Indigenous ST of Nagaland 2022. Vitsunio Alvina Juvicha, 98.17%. Father's name, Kipte Zadur Juvicha, Dambasco High Secondary, Kohima. Tezasenio Kedichu, 97.83%. Rokovotio Kedichu from Major Higher Secondary School, Kohima. Tosimanen Jamir, 97.5. Father name Orachiba Jamir, Fernwood School, Kohima. Intinola Aunox, 97.5%. Father name Imkong Niken Auning, St. Paul Higher Secondary School, Dimapur. Nuksungla Waling, 97.33%. Father name Imti Waling, St. Peter's School, Kohima. Evia Nino Medom, 97.17%. Father name Seyevina Ako Medom, Major High Secondary School, Kohima. S. Alimen, 97.17%. Father name Senti Tosi, St. Joseph's Higher Secondary School, Chumukidima. Kiren Sungla Jamir, 97%. Father name Subawati Jamir, Major Higher Secondary School, Kohima. Followed by Konjani and Odio, 97%. Father name Chumbomo Odio, Springdale School, Oka. In the top 10, Sangyu Chenla Chan, 97%. Father name J. Asangba Chan, Holy Angel School, Tuengsang.
The Chief Minister's Meritorious Student Fellowship Award for the HSLC 2021, in order of merit, the student or the parent representative, The first goes to Kinino Torie, the daughter of Pololie Torie, clearing her HSLC examination with a percentage of 98.5. Asile Letro, son of Kekomulo Letro, clearing the HSLC examination with a percentage of 98.17. Kalimun San Unchen, son of Muamaran Unchen, clearing the HSLC examination with a percentage of 97.83. Lydia Tekla Longkuma, daughter of Bitya Meren, clearing her HSLC examination with a percentage of 97.83. Marcin Wuli, the daughter of Habe Mongoli, clearing her HSLC examination with a percentage of 97.67. Young Tenjun, son of late Lim Wanen, clearing his HSLC examination with a percentage of 97.5. Claire Camp, daughter of Kuchenlo Camp, clearing her HSLC examination with a percentage of 97.17. Awangpi Yimpushi, son of N. Peyao Yimpushi, clearing his HSLC examination with a percentage of 97.17. Any parent representative? Awang P. Yimpushi. Next, we shall have Esther L. Izum, daughter of late Nichio Izum, clearing her HSLC examination with a percentage of 97.17. Esther L. Izum. The top 10. Vibeli K. Achumi, daughter of He Hoku Achumi, clearing her HSLC examination with a pass percentage of 97.17%. The Chief Minister's Meritorious Student Fellowship Award comes with a cash prize of 50,000 and a certificate. All students are requested to meet the NBSC officials after the function for the chair. Thank you, sir. Requesting all the 50 awardees of HSLC 2021 and HSLC 2022 to kindly stand from where you are seated, student or parent representative, and audience, please applaud the achievers.
50 छात्र जिन्होंने अव्वल की उनको तालियों के साथ सम्मान किया।
Thank you. You may be seated. C.S. Lewis writes, "The task of the modern educator is not to cut down the jungles, but to irrigate deserts." Dear teachers, these students who are reaping the results of their labor today is because of what you have invested in them. Hence, quoting Guy Kawasaki, if you have to put someone on a pedestal, put teachers. They are society's heroes. So dear teachers, thank you once more. On the dais to the podium is now Shri Thivasilan K, IAS, Principal Director, School Education, for the vote of thanks.
धन्यवाद ज्ञापन के लिए श्री थेवासिलन की IAS प्रधान निदेशक शिक्षा विभाग नागालैंड।
It's my proud privilege to pronounce a word of thanks this Teachers' Day. I'd like to thank the Almighty for this wonderful day and an opportunity to celebrate and honor our teachers. We thank our Honorable CM for kindly accepting our invitation and gracing today's program. Sir, your constant guidance and support has been a source of motivation and inspiration for all of us here in the department. We'd like to also acknowledge and thank the Honorable Advisor of School Education, Shri K.T. Sukalu. Sir, your unwavering dedication, steadfast commitment, and exemplary leadership has been a beacon for all of us in the school education family. We thank all our honorable advisors and MLAs who are here with us today. It's made the event all the more special. A teacher presents the past, reveals the present, and creates a future. The stars of today's program are respected teachers. We thank you for your service and contribution to nation building. Every one of us here are what we are, thanks in large part to the role of our teachers in shaping our lives. We thank the students for their enthralling performance today. We thank officials from various departments who are here with us and honoring us with a presence here today. Friends from the media for their constant support. Last but not the least, our gratitude and members and thanks to the members of the school education family for the tireless work behind the scenes and ensuring everything was tied up down to the last detail. Thank you and God bless us all.
We now have the launch of three initiatives of the Department of School Education.
करेंगे जो शिक्षा विभाग की ओर से दी गई है नागालैंड रीडिंग फेस्टिवल, पढ़ने के लिए जो प्यार और उसके सुधार में सक्षम करना, सरकारी शिक्षकों के लिए डिजिटल डायरी और शैक्षिक पहल के सहयोग से एक प्रश्न एक दिन।
In July, In July 2022, the Ministry of Education launched the Vidya Amrit initiative, which uses a micro-improvement approach for school improvements. Micro-improvement approach encourages breaking down long-term objectives into easy, doable, relevant, and actionable steps with achievable goals, also called as micro-improvement projects. Integrating this approach with Nippon Bharat activities, we are set to launch the Nagaland Reading Festival, where schools will design their own micro-improvement projects toward achieving foundational literacy and numeracy goals. The festival aims to recognize the small steps school leaders take toward improved literacy with teachers, parents, and students. The Nagaland Reading Festival will focus on enhancing reading and comprehension skills in students from grades 1 to 8. Hence, the theme of the festival will be Love for Reading. School leaders will design and implement innovative solutions that are simple, relevant, creative, collaborative, and impactful under this theme. The theme Love for Reading can include a wide variety of projects for school leaders in the areas of curriculum, pedagogy, assessment, teacher capacity building, and community engagement. The festival will happen through Diksha, where these innovations will be captured under the project capability. The most innovative solutions will be recognized at district level and at state level, and the best practices will be shared with the entire education community. We invite all government school leaders to register for and participate in the festival.
Thank you. The first initiative that we are launching today is the Nagaland Reading Festival. Ever since the National Educational Policy prioritized foundational literacy and numeracy, many actors in the education system have implemented programs for basic reading, writing, and arithmetic. The Nippon Bharat initiative has translated this vision into action for both schools and communities. Nagaland too has come up with a roadmap for its journey towards attaining these literacy and numeracy objectives by 2026-27. The recent launch of the Vidya Amrit initiative by the Ministry of Education, Government of India, allows us to create achievable milestones in this journey. Vidya Amrit's focus is on micro improvements or small steps that build excellence in schools. Any statewide effort also has to begin by recognizing the potential activities that school leaders, as experts of their own schools, can do to improve learning outcomes for students. This Teachers' Day, therefore, we are commencing the Nagaland Reading Festival with the government school principals and headmasters to convert our roadmap into reality. The Nagaland Reading Festival is a statewide celebration of school leaders' innovations. Its theme is Love for Reading. It's an occasion for principals and headmasters to design and implement activities that solve their students' reading challenges. The goal of the festival is to help students from grades 1 to 8 to read effectively with comprehension. The festival will be hosted through Diksha, which is the National Infrastructure for Education. It's pertinent this time to acknowledge Mr. Haishan Udyo, a student of class 12 in Assam Valley School, Tezpur, who created the logo for the festival. The Department of School Education, Samagra Shiksha Mission, and SCRT would jointly anchor this initiative. We invite the government school leaders and school teams across Nagaland to participate in the festival and make it a grand success. We're working with Mantra for Change, a foundation based out of Bangalore, on this initiative. It's completely sponsored through CSR funding. We would like to thank and acknowledge them on this occasion. Thank you. The second initiative that we're launching today is the Digital Teacher's Diary. Teachers need regular monitoring and supervision of performance of their assigned duties. Performing teachers need to be recognized and awarded and the underperforming teachers need to be supported to develop their capabilities. This would help them deliver lessons in a superior manner, thereby enhancing learning outcomes for students. The Teacher's Diary, introduced by the department in all government schools across the state in the year 2020, is a comprehensive tool that would assist and motivate teachers to plan their teaching learning activities efficiently and at the same time serve as a record of assessment of their performance. The teacher-friendly Teacher's Diary serves as a mirror of their performance. The physical Teacher's Diary has now been upgraded into a digital format as a digital Teacher's Diary and is being integrated into the Teacher's app. This would enable the subdivisional, district, and state level officials to monitor the classroom transactions being carried out in government schools across the state on a real-time basis. Officials at the recently established Nagaland Education Management and Information System Control Room at the Directorate of School Education would regularly monitor the implementation and usage of the Digital Teacher's Diary. third initiative being launched today is Asset Question a Day. The Department of School Education has been focused on aligning the education ecosystem in the state with competency-based education. In line with this, the department is trying to initiate multiple reforms in the state in order to ensure the education is futuristic. The DOSE is looking at engaging students actively and is launching one such initiative towards that endeavor. How do we associate questions with fun, learning, and curiosity, and not with exams and pressure? How do we encourage students to think creatively while challenging them to also think deeply with questions that seem easy on the surface, but test understanding deeply? Asset Question a Day is a free offering by the Department of School Education in collaboration with educational initiatives for students across the state, spanning government and private schools. EI Asset has been at the forefront of skills-based testing for the last 2 decades internationally and is often used for performance benchmarking, misconception diagnosis, and measuring the effectiveness of teaching. AQAD is a set of competency-based questions to test the higher order thinking skills of students and will evaluate students on their understanding of key concepts. Each question has been carefully curated from a list of questions that show student misconceptions. It can be accessed from the DOSE's website, dosenl.in. AQAD is meant for classes 3 to 9 for various subjects. It is available for English, Maths, and Science for classes 3 and 4. And for classes 5 to 9, it's available for English, Maths, Science, and Social Studies. On the AQAD platform, students of classes 3 to 9 are able to attempt MCQ-type questions that are engaging and stimulating. One question for each class will be presented daily on the department's webpage. English, Maths, Science, Social Studies, from Monday to Saturday in that order. Students can submit their answers as well as use the option to explain their answers. Every day, students can check the correct answer to the previous day's question and also read the answer explanation which has been chosen as the best explanation. The system is designed to reward students for recurring efforts and for getting correct answers in the following manner. Every question attempted will fetch 5 diamonds. Every correct answer will be rewarded with 10 diamonds. The best explanation will receive 50 diamonds. At the end of the month, if the student has attempted all questions of that month, the system will reward him or her with 25 diamonds. Finally, an AQAD champ will be declared at the end of every month. The intent of this initiative is to give students an opportunity to engage with high-quality questions that help them appreciate a deeper understanding of the concepts taught in the classroom. It's hoped that AQAD will help students understand academic concepts deeply and comprehensively, in addition to providing them with an opportunity to demonstrate their skill at a pan-India level. The DOSE is motivated to engage students directly in various forms, and the AQAD platform will allow students to connect with high-quality questions from the comfort of their homes in a simple and effective manner. Thank you.
Thank you, Principal Director, School Education, for the detailed presentation on the introduction of the new initiative. We have now come to the conclusion of the formal program. Before the audience disperse, as announced earlier, there will be a photo session. Everyone in the audience to kindly remain seated. A photo session with the Chief Minister and the dignitaries present, the Commissioner and Secretary, Chairman NBSE, the Director School Education, and the Principal Director School Education. The first group will be with the dignitaries and the teacher awardees.
फोटो का समय रहेगा। आज की शिक्षा पुरस्कार विजेता शिक्षकों को सबसे पहले आमंत्रित करते हैं।
As per the request of the official photographer, you are requested to kindly stand. The teacher awardees kindly stand on the steps on the dais. The dignitaries and the teacher Student Award recipients of CMMSF HSLC 2021. VIPs, department officials, and teacher awardees will exit the hall first. The